Today is Sunday, June 26th. This is episode number 3 of Vinyl for Sale. This week we have got a ton of great stuff from artists like Soundgarden and Foo Fighters, Beck, 9 Inch Nails, Jane's Addiction, The Strokes, Tripping Daisy, Van Halen, Incubus, and tons more. Stick around. After the break, we'll dive right in on another episode of Vinyl for Sale. My name is G.I. Sanders from NTX Vinyl, a small chain of independent record shops in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you're not local, but you are in the U.S., you can shop online at ntxvinyl.com, and would love it if you would subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. All right, we are back with another episode of Vinyl for Sale. We are going to get to this crate of records as soon as possible, but need to run through the housekeeping first so you know how this works. It's very simple. Couple things to start us off. First and foremost, this is for U.S. customers only. We do not ship outside the United States. I apologize to everyone that is watching that is outside the U.S. Secondly, this is PayPal only. We don't take Venmo, we don't take credit card, we don't take Cash App, anything like that. It is PayPal only. I'll talk to you more about that in regards to how this works. As far as how you claim these albums, I'm going to go through these albums. They all have list prices on them. You claim them by going to ntxvinyl.com/vinyl4sale. That's ntxvinyl.com/vinyl4sale. Hit that link and you will see a form to fill out your information, including your PayPal email address, as well as the albums you would like to claim. The faster you submit that form after seeing this video, the better chance you have of getting the albums you'd like to purchase, right? Some of these albums we may have 2 or 3, some of them we may have 10, so it just depends on our inventory and how quickly you get in your claim. Of course, we will process them based on the order that they come in. Today we are offering free shipping across the board, so order as many albums as you would like and you will not be charged for shipping. They will be packed professionally. They will be packed in proper LP mailers. They will have filler pads. You'll get some stickers from NTX Vinyl, right? If you're local and you don't want to have it shipped, that makes perfect sense. You want to have it picked up at one of our local shops, then we'll just discount your order $6, which is our normal shipping charge. So you got free shipping if you're outside the local area. If you want to do local pickup, you can choose to, obviously, designate that option when you fill out the form, and we'll take that $6 off your account, off your purchase. Also, we are doing a giveaway this week. Everyone who makes a purchase is automatically entered to win a $50 online gift card to our shop at ntxvinyl.com. So purchase 1 album, purchase 5 albums, doesn't matter. You're going to get entered into the drawing for the $50 online gift card. All right, so I think I've covered it all. I'll try and repeat some of that throughout this episode. But in the end, claim your albums at ntxvinyl.com/vinyl4sale, PayPal only, US only, free shipping, $6 off if it's local pickup, and $50 online gift card. Let's go. First and foremost, we have one of my favorite albums from the 90s, one of my favorite bands because they come from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This is I Am an Elastic Firecracker by Tripping Daisy. The list price is $35. Again, we're going list prices on all these today because the offer is free shipping, so there's no percentage off. This is the most recent Music on Vinyl reissue on black vinyl. It sounds great. It's an excellent reissue. Super excited that this has finally gotten reissued after so many years. Came out in '95, I want to say. And this is the first time it's been reissued since then. So if you're not familiar with Tripping Daisy, look it up. I Got a Girl was the only kind of big single off this album. There was also a song called Piranha that had a video for it on MTV. You may have heard of that one. So great alternative rock band, just really super creative, influenced by like Jane's Addiction, Flaming Lips. Check it out. Love Tripping Daisy. Next on the list, we've got Demon Days by Gorillaz. $35 on Demon Days by Gorillaz. This one does not come in stock very often. Haven't seen it in a while. Super excited to have a few copies of that one back available. Next up, we have the self-titled album, I believe. Yes, self-titled album from Wolfmother, another band that you don't see in stock very often. This is a 180 gram Music on Vinyl pressing of their self-titled record. $40 on Wolfmother. Next up, we have a couple Mars Volta albums. This is Francis the Mute, $55. This is on glow-in-the-dark colored vinyl, $55 on Francis the Mute. We have Deluged in the Comatorium. I'm probably butchering that name. $45 on Deluged. This is gold and dark green vinyl. These are all the Clouds Hills reissues. Lastly, we have Amputexture. Amputexture, I believe is how you say that. This is white and blue vinyl, $45. So it's very important when you make a claim, especially in the example of Mars Volta, make sure and let us know which album you want. So we've got, again, Francis the Mute, 55, and then we have Deluged and Amputexture that are 45. So you got to make sure and let us know. Don't just put Mars Volta. We won't know which albums you're after, so be specific. Next up, we have Deviations by 9 Inch Nails. This is $55. This is a triple LP, I believe. Super cool kind of remix album off of their record, The Fragile. This is mostly instrumental, so they stripped out the majority of the vocals. There are some extra tracks included as well. If you're a 9 Inch Nails fan and you love The Fragile, this is a must-own. It's an absolutely fantastic listen, just to be able to hear the tracks raw and to hear all the instrumentation. Incredible mix by Trent Reznor. Definitely recommend this. Again, $55 on Deviations from 9 Inch Nails. All right, next up we have got Foo Fighters, Color and Shape, $30 on Color and Shape. This has been out of stock and out of press for at least a year, maybe more than that. Super excited that finally got back on the pressing plan schedule and is now readily available. $30 on Color and the Shape. This is, of course, My Hero and Monkey Wrench. What were the other big singles on this? February Stars, Everlong, Walking After You. Fantastic album. Next up, from Foo Fighters, $25 on Echo, Silence, Patience, and Grace. This was a huge album for them. The Pretender was a huge single for them. Again, just excited that they're back in stock. Next up, we've got 2 albums by Slayer, $35 each. I mentioned $25 on Foo Fighters. $35 each on both the Slayer LPs. We've got Season in the Abyss, and we also have Rain and Blood in stock now. Official reissues on black vinyl, both Slayer LPs, $35 each. Next up, an iconic acoustic MTV Unplugged performance from Eric Clapton. $40 on Clapton Unplugged. Highly recommend that record if you don't have it in your collection. Jewel, Pieces of You, $40. This has been reissued recently. This is a double LP. I want to say it includes a few bonus tracks. I'm not sure. Yeah, includes 5 bonus tracks. Obviously, the singles were You Were Meant for Me, Who Will Save Your Soul, Foolish Games. Lacquer's Cut by Chris Bellman at Bernie Grundman Mastering. Next up, Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power Live, $20 in the hands of the fans. Let's see where this was. See if this was recorded. Recent reissue. This is a U.S. reissue. It doesn't say where it was recorded. I wish it did, because I always like to know where it's at. But anyways, $20 on Iggy Live, Raw Power. Fittingly, we've got Green Day Dookie next. $25 on Green Day Dookie. Huge release from them. Next up, we have Soundgarden, Live from the Artist's Den. $75 on Live from the Artist's Den. I'm going to actually show you my personal copy of this one because it's so cool. This is the colored vinyl edition. Check that out. These are amazing colored vinyl LPs. The sound is also great, so don't skip on that. But man, you've got 4 LP set featuring just spectacular artwork. Each of the band members, look at that blue and purple. You got Ben Shepherd. This was, oh man, look at that green and kind of purple splatter. Such a cool set. Let me go back to the box. So again, $75 is the price on the Soundgarden Live at the Artist's Den. This came out, this was recorded, I want to say 2015, is that right? Came out 2019. I could have the year totally wrong because I don't have it in front of me, but it does feature a ton of tracks from King Animal, which was the last release they put out, but it's got stuff from every record, from Super Unknown and from Bad Motorfinger, all across the board. Down the Upside, some super great. So Blow Up the Outside World, Fell on Black Days, Spoon Man, Jesus Christ Pose. Must have if you're a Soundgarden fan, and definitely the colored version is super cool to own. Next up, we've got Beck, $35 on Beck's Morning Phase, an awesome album that is kind of the follow-up in my mind to Sea Change, which is more of the acoustic kind of vibe that Beck puts out. So 35 bucks on Sea Change. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Unlimited Love, $40. This is the indie exclusive orange vinyl double LP. This is Zombie Live, $30 on Rob Zombie Live, first time on vinyl double LP. Pretty legit track list. I've heard great things about this record. I've never heard this one myself. Masters of Reality, $30 on their second LP, Sunrise on the Suffer Bus. This is cool. It features Ginger Baker on drums, and it's pressed on clear vinyl. Really great record. I haven't listened to this one as much as their debut, but they're such a great band. Kind of the precursor to bands like Queens of the Stone Age in a big way. So check out Masters of Reality if you're not familiar. Jane's Addiction, live at Lollapalooza 91, $40. This is an unofficial pressing, recorded live in Washington, D.C., August 16th, 1991. This has got Up the Beach, Standing in the Shower, Summertime Rolls, Been Caught Stealing, Ted Just Admit It, 3 Days, Mountain Song Stop. You know the drill. This is, I believe this is on clear or white vinyl. It doesn't specify, but I'm pretty sure it's a colored vinyl. So again, $40 on the double LP, live at Lollapalooza, Jane's Addiction. Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits, music on vinyl pressing, 35 bucks. This is pre kind of Stevie and Lindsay Fleetwood Mac. So this is featuring Black Magic Woman, of course. You've got Shake Your Moneymaker, Rattlesnake Shake, Stop Messing Around. So if you like early Fleetwood Mac, the more bluesy version of Fleetwood Mac, pre Lindsay and Stevie, like I mentioned, this is the great set. Music on vinyl pressing, $35. Oh, this is one of my favorite records from Snow Patrol. 100 Million Suns, $30, Snow Patrol. This is featuring Take Back the City, Crack the Shutters, The Golden Floor, Set Down Your Glass. Lots of great songs, double LP. Really underrated band in my opinion. I love Snow Patrol, and this is a great record. 100 Million Suns, 30 bucks. Sam Cooke, Portrait of a Legend, $40 for double LP, clear vinyl, 30 greatest hits, including You Send Me and A Change Is Gonna Come. I'm such a sucker for Sam Cooke. This is a great track list. I know you probably can't see it there, but I mentioned the ones that they already called out. Only 16, Bring It On Home to Me, Twisting the Night Away, Shake, Tennessee Waltz, Cupid. Such a fun, Little Red Rooster, such a fun album. Love Sam Cooke. As far as classic R&B and soul is concerned, doesn't get any better for my money. $30 on the Strokes debut LP. This is the US cover. The UK cover was banned, which has the woman on the front. Is This It? The title track, Modern Age, Barely Legal. Last Night was the big single, Hard to Explain. This does have New York City Cops, which was taken off of certain releases. Take It or Leave It. Awesome release by the Strokes, not one that is often in print either. All right, moving right along. Classic album alert from Van Halen, 30 bucks on 1984. This is the 30th anniversary edition. Jump, Panama, Hot for Teacher, remastered from the original analog tapes. Lacquer's cut by Chris Bellman at Bernie Grumman. So there you go, 30 bucks on a great pressing of Van Halen 1984. Next up, The Killers, Hot Fuss, $40. This is a European pressing. I believe it's on orange vinyl. Pretty hard to come by. This is featuring Mr. Brightside, the big single, of course. Big record by The Killers. Again, $40 on the colored vinyl version. It's orange. Next up, Pantera, A Decade of Domination. This is on black ice vinyl. Includes an etching. It says limited edition. Mouth of War, Walk, This Love, 40 bucks. This has got, it looks like about 10 tracks on this. So taken from Cowboys from Hell, Vulgar Display, Far Beyond Driven, and The Great Southern Trendkill, and Reinventing to Steel. So pretty cool little mix if you want to get a greatest hits of Pantera. I have had this one on repeat recently. Bill Withers Live at Carnegie Hall, $35, double LP pressing, gatefold, music on vinyl. Sounds absolutely fantastic. If you're into Bill Withers, Use Me, Friend of Mine, Ain't No Sunshine, Lean On Me, I believe is on here. Yep, this is just so fantastic. Absolutely, again, kind of what I mentioned about Sam Cooke. This guy I would put in the same category as far as R&B soul. Absolutely phenomenal. 35 bucks on Bill Withers Live. Next up, we have got 2 albums by Incubus. So first we have Morning View, which is the music on vinyl pressing, $45 on Morning View. Nice to Know You, Wish You Were Here, Mexico, Warning. Awesome album. 45 on Morning View. And then we have 40 on Make Yourself. This is gatefold pressing. This is not the music on vinyl. This is the Sony Legacy pressing. Stellar, Make Yourself, Drive, Pardon Me. So great album by Incubus. So again, let us know if you claim Incubus, which album you want, whether it's Make Yourself or Morning View. Next up, we have got a classic from The Who, BBC Sessions, 25 bucks on this. I really thought this album was cool. First of all, I love the iconic album cover, but then this has got just some great live cuts. You've got obviously hits like Substitute and My Generation, Leaving Here, Cool Take, Pictures of Lily, A Quick One, The Seeker, probably my favorite Who song. Absolutely love that record. So really cool live set, of course, taken from their BBC Sessions, and I love the cover. Only 25 bucks, double LP. Pennywise, this is Full Circle. This is limited edition or limited anniversary edition colored vinyl, $30 on Pennywise. This originally came out in 1997. Always like to try and include a little punk rock. Speaking of, Bad Religion, $30, similar anniversary edition as well. This is The Process of Belief. This originally came out, it says 2002. I think that probably is the original year. This is orange vinyl, orange and black galaxy vinyl, whatever that means. So I haven't seen that one myself. So 30 bucks on Bad Religion. Moving right along, we have got Primus, Sailing the Seas of Cheese. This is a tough one to come by typically. 35 bucks. It's been out of print for a little while. You got the title track, which is great. What else do we have on here? Jerry Was a Race Car Driver. Such a fun song. Love Primus. New stereo mix by Les Claypool. This was originally a 2013 reissue, so a repress of that one. All right, we got a couple more. Next up, how about some Bon Jovi? 35 bucks for their classic, Slippery When Wet. Of course, this is Living on a Prayer and Wanted Dead or Alive. You Give Love a Bad Name. My kids are in love with this album right now. Absolutely timeless music. Next up, we have got Cracker. This is, I believe, self-titled. Yeah, self-titled record from Cracker featuring Happy Birthday to Me, Teen Angst, 180 gram, music on vinyl pressing, $40. Have not seen this one in print in a while, so check that out. Last but not least, we have Royal Blood. This is How Do We Get So Dark? Absolutely love this record. They've only got, I think, 3 albums out. I would put this one up there with the other 2. Lights Out, She's Creeping, Don't Tell, Hook, Line, and Sinker. Great band. Only a 2-piece. It's amazing how much noise these 2 guys can make. Just drums and guitar, or guitar/bass. An incredible setup. But Royal Blood, super fun band, incredible rock band. 25 bucks on this. I discovered these guys because they were on tour with Foo Fighters years ago, and I looked them up because I thought that the band name was cool, and they deliver on all fronts. So check that out. So there you go. That's what we got today. I will do a rundown of all the prices here as well, so you get a recap on that. Like I mentioned, US only, PayPal only. Wait for an invoice. So after you fill out the claims form, give us 24 hours to get an invoice for you, an invoice to you. We will let you know what you have got based on when your claim came in, and we'll put it in the notes. Like, so if you ask for, let's say 3 different albums and we only got you 2 of those because one of them ran out of stock, we'll put it in the notes and let you know. But we're pretty good about that. So just be patient, wait for that invoice, and then we need payment within 24 hours and we'll ship them right out to you. Pretty simple. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact us at orders@ntxvinyl.com. That's orders@ntxvinyl.com via email. That's the best place to get us. If you have questions in regard to pricing, in regards to pressing, or anything like that, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we will wrap this up, and I will go through the prices again just to give you a brief little recap, and we'll go from there. So thanks as always for watching. This has been another episode of Vinyl for Sale, and we will see you again next time. All right, quick rundown on these prices. We've got Tripping Daisy, $35. Gorillaz, $35. Wolf Mother, $40. Mars Volta, Deluged, $45. We have got Mars Volta Amputexture, $45. And Mars Volta Francis the Mute, $55. All those on colored vinyl. 9 Inch Nails Deviation, $55. 3LP. Foo Fighters Color in the Shape is $30. Echo Silence Patience and Grace is $25. Slayer, this is Rain in Blood, is 35. Seasons in the Abyss is also 35. Eric Clapton Unplugged is 40. Jewel Pieces of You is 40. Iggy and the Stooges Raw Power Live is 20. Green Day Dookie is 25. We've got the 4LP colored vinyl Soundgarden box set Live at the Artist Inn is 75. Beck Morning Phase is 35. Red Hot Chili Peppers Unlimited Love Orange Vinyl Indie Exclusive is 40. Zombie Live is 30. Masters of Reality 30. Jane's Addiction Lollapalooza 91 is 40. Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits 35. Snow Patrol 100 Million Suns 30. Sam Cooke Portrait of a Legend 2LP clear vinyl 40. Oh, I didn't even see this one in there. If you catch this at the end, this is Nirvana, $30. This is Greatest Hits of Nirvana. Didn't even catch that in the video. Strokes is 30, self-titled Strokes album. Van Halen 1984 is 30. The Killers' Hot Fuss on Orange Vinyl is 40. Pantera, A Decade of Domination is 40. Bill Withers, Live at Carnegie Hall, 35. Incubus Morning View, 45. Incubus Make Yourself, 40. The Who, BBC Sessions is 25. Bad Religion, This is the Process of Belief, 30. Pennywise is also 30, that is Full Circle. Primus, Sailing the Seas of Cheese, 35. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet, 35. Cracker, self-titled, 40. And Royal Blood, always forget the title of this one, How Did We Get So Dark, 25 on Royal Blood.